My view is that the University of British Columbia is already one of the world's greatest institutions. And I know it's not satisfied with that. And that's what has attracted me to come to UBC, that none of us should rest on our laurels. UBC, I think, is uniquely positioned to rise from excellence to eminence for a number of reasons. UBC has outstanding faculty. And I think one of my responsibilities is to think about how to support them better, to make their jobs easier, to connect them with opportunities in the outside world, for me to identify resorts for them even more successfully than is occurring now. Then they can actually fly even higher. That's one of the things, one of the opportunities. The second thing is to enhance the already strong connections that exist across the Pacific. If we can really align our activities appropriately with that growth, that should elevate UBC even further. My belief is the administration, especially the President and Vice Chancellor, is there to support the work of others. The President and Vice Chancellor should speak with faculty, staff, students, alumni, and external stakeholders, and to distill that into a shared vision through shared governance. And once that vision is crystallized, then it's the job of the President and Vice Chancellor to serve all of those different groups. You know, one of the things that I always do as an administrator is to remain engaged as a faculty member. It's really at the core of being faculty-driven and student-centered, and also appreciating what staff do for the entire enterprise. And I think one of the biggest mistakes an administrator can make is to be detached. And so I spend time intentionally every year teaching, interacting with students, and interacting with staff. And I hope to do that at the University of British Columbia. I'm extremely excited about UBC being a youthful institution. You can feel it everywhere that you go on this campus. You can feel it in the administrators that I've met, the faculty and the students. And the great thing about a youthful institution is that it thinks outside of the box, that it has very innovative thoughts about what an institution should do. And that's the kind of place I want to be at. So I've spoken to my parents, both my mom and dad, about UBC. We came back here about 5 years ago. Vancouver is one of our special favorite places. It's incredibly important. You know, if you think about any family, there are certain people and certain places that are transformative. For the Ono family, University of British Columbia was transformative. If it weren't for UBC, we wouldn't still be in North America. What excites me most about assuming the role of president of UBC is to get to know the community, to get to know the people that make up UBC. I know about the students and the faculty and the staff indirectly, and one of the most exciting things is to meet another person, to understand what it is that makes them tick, to understand what excites them. There are lots of students here, there are lots of faculty, there are lots of staff, and one of the things that I try to do is to really get to know people individually and to be connected with them. And I can't wait to get to know the people of UBC.